Flickers, another video. I'm going to talk today about bouncers. So these are bouncers. Bouncers have a bigger top, a little bit smaller bottom, and then they have this little tail on them. And when you use them, you can use them in the games where you're actually bouncing them. It's usually a little better to bounce on the top, and depending on the rubber will depend on how high they bounce. With the orange ones being the lower bounce, purple being a little bit higher, and then black actually being able to bounce even a little bit higher, and then of course you've got the glow in the darks or the pink ones which really bounce. Okay, so that's the bouncing side of it. You can also use them for flicking. If you'd like to, you can set them here, and you can actually take that tail and just kind of right on hit them like that, or you can set them on their side and you can flick them like that across there. One of the cool things that I like to do with them is I like to spin them. I showed a little bit in one of the other videos. But basically what you do is you take the tail here and put a finger here and one finger here, and what you can do is put it here, and in a twisting motion you can twist it and they'll spin, and if you get the spin right they'll just keep spinning and spinning and spinning, and you get another one going there, and of course another one going there. There's actually quite a few games that you can play this way. One is you can try to see how many, so you start the clock and you spin one and then spin another, and the goal is to see how many you can get spinning before all of them stop. So if one of them stops, that's okay. As long as one is still spinning, you have the chance to spin as many as you can. The most I've ever seen getting going is 6 at one time. Another game that you can play is a battle game where each opponent gets 4 spinners or bouncers, spinners each, because they do spin, and the first person that goes will spin theirs. And the object of the other person is to spin theirs and knock into the other person's. If you do that and that is spinning, you get 5 points. Once they stop, if they stop, then the next person goes and he will spin. If you are able to hit one that is stopped, you get 1 point. So it's 5 points for a spinning one, 1 point for that, and you go through that cycle until you used all 4 of your Freaky Flickers. Okay, so that would be a 5-pointer for me because I spun that one. And then my opponent would go. There's none spinning right now, so the best that he could do is potentially make his character hit into a non-spinning flicker. Even if it's his, you'll still get the point. So it doesn't look like it's going to go. I want to try to go as fast as possible because I want to get it before it stops spinning. And so on and so on. Add up your points, and you can do that with 4 of them each. You can do it 6 each, 10 each, and you can just have fun with that. So this is the bouncers, and again, these are perfect for any of the games where you'd put Freaky Flickers in the center, and you're going to use them as like a marble type of an item, and you're going to actually throw them and hit into them like that, or maybe any type of game that is like jacks, where you're going to line them up, and you're going to bounce a ball type thing where you catch it, pick 1 up, pick 2 up, pick 3 up, so they're perfect for that. So these are the bouncers. I will come back and I will show you another one of the types of Freaky Flickers in the next video, which will be what are called sliders. Sliders would sit up like this, and this is the area where you're going to flick, but we'll cover that in the next video. Thanks for your time, and have a great Freaky Flicking day.